Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing Freddie's 40-week update, and I guess you could say my postpartum update. Yeah, so Freddie is 9 months. He turned 9 months on the 10th of April, and he's doing great. He's actually having a nap at the moment, so he's upstairs, so I'm not going to go and get him. I've actually got a tripod now, so that's why the camera's not shaking about as usual, and it's all done nice and properly. So I've written it down, all the things I've got to say, because I'm just not going to remember otherwise. So yeah, he's 40 weeks and 3 days. Sorry if I sound a bit like coldy, it's because I probably do have a cold. I felt awful the other day. But anyway, we haven't had him weighed since he was about 36 weeks, when he was 19 pounds 2 ounces, and that put him in the 50th centile. So I need to get him weighed, actually, really. He's definitely over 20 pounds, but I don't actually know exactly what he weighs. I measured his length, I believe, yesterday or the day before, and he is 74 centimetres in length, which puts him in the 75th centile. So he's not like, he's not going to be tall. I'm pretty much 90% sure that he's not going to be tall, because I'm only 5'2.5". And let's bring this down a bit. Can we bring this down a bit? Yeah. I'm only 5'2.5", and Matt, his dad, is about 5'7", 5'8". So, but he does have a brother who's over 6 foot. So, you know, we'll find out. He may be a late bloomer in his puberty days, but yeah. So he's in the 75th centile for length. He has a 45 centimetre head circumference, which is in the 50th centile. He has now got 5 teeth, 3 on the top, the top 2, these ones here, and then he's got another one next to it. And he's got the 2 on bottom, and I can just about see the number 6 on the other side next to the 2 front ones coming through, so you should have number 6 soon. So just talk about that for a minute. Almost 6 teeth, or definitely 5 teeth, because they're all through now and growing away, but 5 teeth in, he got his first one at 6 months. Dead on the day he turned 6 months. So 5 teeth in 3 months is a lot. As you can imagine, every mum knows, you know, some babies don't suffer with it badly, but others, like Freddie, doesn't cope well at all. He's had numerous coughs, colds, ear infections, chest infections, weight issues. He still gets up during the night, every night, since he's been getting up every night since he was about 4 or 5 months old. So it's just a nightmare, and I know it's not going to get any better. Well, his sleep may get better, but I'll get onto that in a minute. But just 5 teeth in 3 months is a lot to go, lot to have, for me anyway. And they just seem to keep on coming. I mean, maybe he's going to have a full set of teeth by the time he's 1. I don't know. Feels like it at this rate. But yeah, anyway. We have now got him proper shoes. The Sunday just gone, so today is Wednesday. Wednesday the 18th. So on Sunday the 15th was his daddy's 25th birthday. And he went out paintballing with his twin brother and friends and stuff, and I was, you know, I let him go and do whatever he wants to do, because from the marks that he got when he came back, I'm glad I didn't go. But anyway, so I went out to a shopping centre down here called Blue Water with my eldest sister, and the auntie that filmed my labour and delivery, and we went, yeah, just looking around shopping centre, really, not really doing much. And she actually said to me, she goes, have you got him shoes yet? Because in the pushchair he always puts his feet up on the bars, and he likes doing that. I mean, I'm not going to stop him doing it if he likes it, unless we have the apron on, which obviously his feet then goes underneath. But his feet have always been an issue. He had big feet when he was born. Not big as in long, but big as in wide feet. And whenever we've been trying to get him shoes, it's been an absolute nightmare. He's just too wide for shoes. And so my sister just said, you know, let's go to Clark's, let's go and see what they have. Not with the intention of actually buying any, because I'm still a solid believer in the fact that as their feet are growing so quickly, there's no point in buying shoes, obviously, because they just grow so quickly. But my sister was adamant. She said, you know, this is going to be like my Easter present to my nephew. I'll buy them, you know, don't worry about it. So that's that. But I wouldn't have bought them myself. So yeah, Freddie has now got his first pair of shoes, which are these. That's what they look like. And that's the back, that's the bottom. And then Clark's first shoes. Yeah. So yeah, they've got little Velcro bits here. And it's like a blue, and it's really squishy, and you can, you know, bend it and stuff like that. But these are from Clark's. Clark's is considered the best shoe shop, well, for children, that is, in the UK. Not exactly cheap. These little babies set my auntie back, Freddie's auntie, my sister, £24 for these, and these are called cruising shoes, because Freddie is now, you know, walking along all the furniture. He's walking with his walker, and he likes walking along with you holding his hands, and he's always walking on his tiptoes, which I don't think, I'm not sure on the actual, you know, whatever this is, but me personally, I don't think that him walking on his tiptoes is good for him. So, and because he doesn't have any other shoes that fit him, we got him these. Well, my sister got him these. And he wears these around the house when we're out, and to get him used to, you know, having shoes on him for starters, and also to stop him from walking on his tiptoes, which it does help a lot. We've already noticed that it's already helped a lot. And he's a 3.5G, so I'm not sure how that equates overseas, but in the UK, G is quite a wide fitting, and 3.5 I think is just normal average. But yeah, so shoes for my little boy is just crazy. I can't believe we've actually got shoes for him now. And he got, in Clark's, when you get your first proper pair of shoes, you get like a photo taken and everything, and you get a height chart, so it was really sweet. So thank you, Auntie Laura. So yeah, going on to his development, he is, like I said, walking all along the furniture. He's been doing that for a good couple of weeks now. He pulls himself up all the time, cruising on the furniture, walking along. He doesn't like walking along with one hand. He will do it, but it's really slow. But he likes to grab your hands, and when he pulls himself up, he goes like this with his hand, because he wants to be picked up. That's his symbol, to be picked up. He just puts his hand up like this. But in the last week, he is now walking with his walker on his own. I did post a couple of videos, one where there's actually, I think, me holding on to him, just sort of steadying him, because he would go so fast. Sometimes he would go flat on his face, but there's lots of tumbles, lots of knocks at this stage, and you know, you can't baby-proof everything, so yeah, he's walking along. I actually posted a clip of it, of him walking on his own, and he's getting really good. He can't turn corners, he usually just goes in a straight line, and he's getting better at getting down from the walker himself. He is now really good at getting down from furniture on his own. But yes, what else? He is still in size 4 nappies. We generally give him Pampers, but he is okay now with Huggies, and we have tried Tesco. I think it was the super dry ones or whatever. It's the baby dry Pampers, I know that for a start. I don't like the ones... I don't like the ones that are in the orange, the Pampers in the orange packet. They are crap, in my opinion. Just to put it out there. Because they just leak. And we're still using the sensitive wipes. But he is becoming a lot more tolerant for the other brands. So we're trying to wean him onto the cheaper brands, because if we, in a shop near us, like 99p shops and stuff, they do sell, some of them do sell the Pampers Sensitive for like 99p obviously a pack, whereas in some like Tesco's or Sainsbury's sometimes they're like £2.50 a pack, which is ridiculous. But we're trying to wean him onto the own brand shops sensitive wipes, so like Tesco or Asda or whatever. But we are slowly transitioning him, so that's good. We now have him facing forward in the car seat. We've been doing that for I think the last 2 weeks, so he now faces forward. He loves it. I am nervous about it, and obviously a lot of people have their own opinions on rear and forward facing their child. I do know about all the safety things, and I have read up loads about it. But for us, in our car, even though we have a Ford Focus C-Max, his feet were just getting too long, and they were just pushing, and they were sort of like really like curled up at the back where he was rear facing, and he wasn't enjoying it. So we decided to put him forward, and he's been fine. Matt has got since Matt's been driving, he's had no crashes. He's got, I think, 6 years, no claims. I think, or maybe it's more than that. But no, he's a really safe driver. He's usually stays in the, pretty much always stays in the, what am I talking about? Speed limit, there we go. But yes, so other than that, clothes-wise, in tops, he is mostly in 6 to 9 months, but we can still fit him in some 3 to 6 depending on the shop, because he's diddy. Trousers, generally 6 to 9 months again, and obviously the odd pair are 3 to 6. If they're elasticated, then he can fit into 3 to 6. But socks are the ones that he's bigger in. These are either 6 to 12 or bigger due to his wide feet. And we've got the sock-ons as well, but hopefully we won't be using them too much more now because he's got shoes. What else? Bottle-wise, he's still having 3 7-ounce bottles a day, which is fine. And we've now changed back to the Cow and Gate milk because it's cheaper because of funds, which he's coped with fine because he was on that initially. And then we had sort of the worry about lactose intolerance and stuff like that. But no, that's all fine. And he's slowly eating. We're introducing him for our foods a lot more. So he's eating our foods and still has the, like if we're out of stuff, still has the occasional Heinz food jar. Other than that, I don't think there's much else really. I'm fine, and that's about it really. So yeah, I'm thinking of just doing, I'm going to upload obviously like little clips in between, but I'm thinking about maybe now, well I don't know because I've got this far with the week updates. Let me know whether I should just continue doing, because now I've started doing them 2 weekly, because every week weekly was just getting too much of a hassle. So I've sort of got into the habit of doing them every 2 weeks. But if you think that I should do them like monthly, then let me know, and I'll just do it monthly and just keep a record of like if he hits milestones or whatever. But other than that, there's not much else to update on. I am still interested in doing a UK YouTube mummy meetup. So if you are interested, then comment below and let me know. I am hoping, well, we are in the process of planning it, but me and young mummy to be Millie, we will be meeting up, I think it's June. Yeah, I think it's June. But yeah, I'm so excited for that. Like, it's so exciting talking about meeting up with someone. Like, me and Millie have been friends since the majority of our pregnancy. I gave birth on Millie's due date and Millie gave birth 2 days. So Millie and Austin and Freddie are 2 days apart. But they're so different. It's so funny. But they are also similar in like so many ways. But it's nice to have that sort of, and we're similar ages as well. But it's nice to have that like connection with someone. It's really difficult to have like friends, like you're obviously first your own age and secondly close to you, because, you know, from experience we all know that once you get pregnant, if you're younger or older, your original friends that don't have children, they don't understand, and they just drift off and you sort of separate. So it's nice to have the sort of friendship, and I remember we used to text each other like at night feeds and asking each other stuff, and it's good. So it's a really good friendship, and I can't believe in less than 3 months our little babies are going to be 1 year old. Like, it's just crazy. But yeah, I'm rambling really badly, but I'm gonna go now, and I'll probably do, if I can stand up, not sure if you can see me. Let's have a look. Yeah. Okay, look how long my hair is, seriously. Like, look at this. But yeah, so let's tilt this down a bit. I'm not going to do my measurements, but like, this is belly at 9 months. From the front, all my crease lines. From the side. Look at these. What? Seriously? All these stretch marks. This is disgusting. I mean, obviously. And then all this. That's my belly button piercing and my keyhole. And this one. These two. And all this. There is no hope. Seriously. But... oh, really bad cleavage shot. But yeah, I will update you guys soon, and I hope you're all having a wonderful week, and I shall speak to you soon. Bye.